Alright everyone, what's going on guys? I'm not feeling very well, so we're going to make this a quick little video, but it pissed me off enough that I found some strength. I found some strength to get out of bed and sit in this chair and make this video, because this guy is a wanker. Now, at first, when I seen the name Hutchison, I was like, oh no man, what's old Hutchie boy done? He's like one of my favourite, like creators, and then, like, just when you look at the picture and in a glance, you just, like, when I looked at it far away enough, I was like, nah man, I even thought I looked like Hutch, But it turns out it's not Hutch, it's a guy who's the creative director at Google Stadia, who's apparently been involved in some previous projects like Far Cry 4 and stuff, and I was like, what's the big deal, what's the crack about this guy? And he just said some, like, retarded shit. Now, I'm trying to find the original stuff that he said, but he says streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they used music they didn't pay for should be more worried by the fact that they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. Now, what I'm assuming here is he's talking about a license, because unless you've actually been given the game for free, it's a free game, or the developer has contacted you and is asking you to promote the game on your stream, then obviously you've paid for the game unless you're ripping it off. So I'm assuming here that he's talking about a license, which is fucking ridiculous, because, like, well, one, we're already spending enough money. We've got the main game, and there's the season pass, and there's microtransactions, and now this guy's saying that he's thinking about he wants developers to put or publisher to put a license on it, which means they can all charge whatever the fuck they want. But also, it's an idiotic approach, because how many games over the years has only blew up, which in turn, like, benefits the developers and the publishers through streamers? Like, Among Us right now is huge because people who like streamers playing the game, therefore a lot more people know about it. And it, like, same as Fall Guys. I don't think Fall Guys would have been nearly as big if people, like, weren't playing it on stream. So in turn, by people streaming games, it's so obvious. This has been the basis, the foundation of my content creation has existed for as long as it has in this way, because it does benefit the developers, because more people will buy the products. And the reason I say license is because the second bit here, it says, the real truth is the streamers should be paying the developers and publishers of the game they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use. So, like, that just obviously confirms what I was saying, but I was like, you're a fucking idiot, man. Like, you're so stupid. So not only, as I say, you've got to pay for everything else previously, you want you to pay for a license that allows you to stream the product you've bought. But the thing is, one, people don't have that kind of money. We're already paying enough for it, and it just makes you seem greedy. It makes the people, like the businesses, seem greedy. This is just the idea of capitalism in a nutshell, where this guy's like, yeah, technically it is sound by saying, because that's the way other, like, forms of media might operate, but it doesn't operate within this type of media for a reason, because it is beneficial already. And certainly releasing the fact that, oh, by the way, if you want to stream this game, you're going to have to buy a license on top of the actual game so you're allowed to stream it, and then, like, probably because people are fucking idiots, some people who have obviously got more money than sense will probably do it because, oh yeah, it doesn't affect me. But, like, I don't know if this guy realizes, but it's very, like, the amount of people who actually stream on Twitch compared to the people who make money on Twitch is just staggering, man. It's like the top 1% who are actually able to, like, not just make a living, but I'm talking, like, are making sweet bank. You know what I mean? There's many people out there on Twitch who are never going to get there, who have probably been streaming for years and are still even trying to get their affiliate link, So the idea that the payoff of where, like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy the license to this game, even though I've already bought the game and probably bought the season pass, and then what? I'm going to stream it to 4 people. You know what I mean? It does not benefit that person whatsoever to do that, because it's not going to get the audience that they want. You know what I mean? Maybe at first, because I say some people are just fucking stupid and will quite think, well, if less people are buying it, that means there's going to be a smaller audience. But there's a reason why only this guy has said it, and not, like, the fucking, like, the head of, like, major developers are all coming out like some sort of fucking Illuminati and be like, nah, we're doing this now. And there's a reason why it's not being enforced, because it's stupid to do so. Ugh. And this bit here, he said 32 minutes ago, right? So this is older. It says, amazing to me that people are upset at someone saying that the creators of content should be allowed to make some money, some of the money from other people using their content. That's just really lazily, like, phrased. You know what I mean? Because the creators of content, for a second, sounds like, you know, like most people do when we're talking about copywriting and striking and getting people's videos removed. But he's saying creators of content as if he's like this lowly guy in an independent studio, you know what I mean? We're talking about fucking Google, one of the biggest companies on earth, you know what I mean? You've already got enough money, shut the fuck up. Like, that's just so stupid, man. There's a reason why this guy is like, oh, it's only been 2 hours and he's already had like 1,300 replies on his fucking tweets because people are, I'm sure most of them, what's worrying though is the fucking, you know, with the love he's getting here, that's a little bit worrying, you know what I mean? But nah, ain't gonna happen, pal. And because as I said, it just seems super fucking greedy, like if you to do that, man. Like as I say, with everything included, we're already paying like £100 a game eventually. And I've known people who've spent well over like £500 setting games. I mean, it's their, obviously the prerogative, but you know, for microtransactions and shit like that. But this just seems super fucking greedy. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Alex Hutchison, you are a retard. I'm sure this video will get removed. You know what I mean? But nah, man. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm out, guys. Gonna have to go back to bed. Try and get rid of this, whatever it is. Just feel like shit. Peace.